Hi, this is Herraiz with Rehash Fiber, and today I'm going to tell you about a beautiful yarn and a great crochet pattern to go with it. Welcome all you happy fiber artists out there. I am also joined today by Rocky, my co-host. He's the studio cat and a pretty cool guy when he's not up to mischief. So I want to tell you, I found this beautiful yarn at Fiber Art Gallery in Inverness, Florida. I was up there with some friends and I saw this skein on the wall and I got it. Let me tell you all about it. It's called Yarn.Rehab by Meadocroft Dyeworks, and it's Crosscreek sock in Fallingwater. I bought 2 skeins and that is what I needed for this. I nearly used it all. So I nearly used 936 yards. This pattern had 2 parts to it, and I only did the first part. So in the picture here, you see how she has it with what I've done with the shells and the V-stitch, and then she goes on to do more. I stopped at the shells because this is as big as I wanted it. I like to wear shawls like a scarf, wrapped like this. I very rarely wear them over my shoulders in the traditional way. So I only went as far as the first part of the pattern. If you're gonna do the whole pattern, it calls for a little over 1,000 yards of fingering weight yarn. This was a joy to do because once you get started, it's really just 2 rows and it's easy to memorize them. There's a row of the V-stitch and then there's a row of the shells. And that is all there is to it, and you just keep letting it grow and grow until you either come to what it calls for or what you want it to be. But it was nice to have a crochet project that I could take with me or sit on the couch and do while watching TV, that it wasn't too hard to do. So it was really just great to do and very enjoyable. And look at Rocky, he's being good. I mean, he's torn up a couple of things, but it's okay. So he's pretty much behaved himself. All right, so in addition to this, I just want to tell you a cool thing to think about when you're either out and about in your own town or traveling. Check out a used bookstore and see what you find for fiber art books. I was in Wichita, Kansas for Thanksgiving. I found the local bookstore and voila, for $2, I have this great little book with a bunch of shawl patterns, and you can see I picked out a couple that I will seriously do. And it was just really fun because it's a little bit of a treasure hunt. What will I find? What can I use? And pretty cool. So I just wanted to remind you to think like that. It's kind of fun. Gives you a reason to explore where you are. All right, so I haven't talked about Patreon for a little while, but I need to because it's you guys that help keep the show going. So if you're enjoying it, I invite you to go to Patreon. You can find the link through my website, rehashfiber.com. If you go on and just give $3 a month, it helps with everything that keeps the show going. I am constantly searching, looking, yes, buying supplies for the studio, traveling, all to explore things to bring to you. I want to show you everything you might not see for yourself. Or just by exploring, I learned something maybe you haven't. It's truly fun for me, and I just want to keep bringing it to you, and that would really help. Also, I have merchandise on the website. Anything you buy, got t-shirts, water bottles, mugs, you name it. That helps too. And I just really love doing this show and doing it with you, and it is becoming this wonderful worldwide thing where I'm getting to know people from all over, and it's truly a pleasure, but I do need your help to keep it going. So just had to tell you about that. Okay, I believe that's it for today. So I will put a link in the show description on how you can find this yarn and the pattern, and I hope you enjoy it. Happy crocheting, and thanks for watching.